Welcome back once again to your GK Buddy. I envy children playing around on the computer and mobile keyboards. How fast they are. Maybe our hands will never again be as deft as this. But you can also be smart in using your gadgets. I have the keyboard shortcuts and smart utilities in mind. Today we will see a few such shortcuts and utilities. Suppose you want to access two utilities at the same time. I have opened a blank Word document like this. Now I want to open an internet site, say Wikipedia site of FIFA World Cup, and copy a few parts from it to the Word document. I can split the screen by pressing Windows plus right or left arrow like this. Now using the shortcut, I have moved the Word document to the right of the screen. Now I will open the internet site. This is the Wikipedia site of FIFA World Cup. I will move it to the left of the screen using our shortcut Windows left arrow. I can access both the documents, internet site of FIFA World Cup football and the blank Word documents. So this is the first tip I wanted to give you. You can split the screen in two halves using a keyboard shortcut and work on it simultaneously. Now I want to copy three parts from the Wikipedia site to the Word document. Usually we select a part, then press Ctrl C to copy it and then move to the document and paste it using Ctrl V. To copy three parts, we do it 3 times. But there is a method by which I can copy the clips I want first to the clipboard and then conveniently move to the document and paste it there. Let us see how we go about doing this. I will select this part, then copy it to the clipboard using Ctrl C. I will move ahead, select this part and copy it to the clipboard using Ctrl C again. Now I will move down, select this paragraph and copy it to the clipboard using Ctrl C. Now I will move to the Word document. I will open the clipboard first by using Windows key plus V. You can see clips I copied find a place in the clipboard. So now I will paste it to the Word document. To paste it, I am double clicking on the selected items. Now all the 3 clips which I have pasted to clipboard has been moved to the Word document. 24 items can be stored in the clipboard. If you try to add one more item, it's okay, but the last item will be deleted, maintaining the number of items to 24. Normally, the clipboard settings would be activated and it will work fine like this. But sometimes it might show an error. Now I will try to open the clipboard. It says can't show history. Actually what has happened is I have switched off the clipboard. That is why it's showing an error like this. Now you have the option to turn it on. You can just press the turn on button. Now it is activated. It is showing the clipboard is empty. Once you turned it on, the error is eliminated. Let us move on. Suppose you want to snip and copy the image of the FIFA Club World Cup trophy to the Word document. You can use the shortcut Shift Windows S. Once you press it, the snip option bar appears. First option is rectangular snip, second one is freedom snip, third one is window snip, and the fourth one is full screen snip. The rectangular snip is pre-selected. I will use that. Now it has gone to the clipboard. I will just copy it in the document using Ctrl V. It is there. You can straight away copy it to WhatsApp, Windows Messenger or wherever you want. Now look at this image. Suppose I want to copy it using Freedom Snip. I can use Shift window as the option bar appears, I will select the freedom snip. It is copied to the clipboard. I will just paste it here using Ctrl V. It's here. What we have used is a shortcut of the Windows utility Snip and Sketch. This has many possibilities. You can explore it on your own. Like that, there is the window snip for copying this window, and there is the option for the whole screen snip. These options you can explore. Now let us see another utility, Step Recorder. To open Step Recorder, in the search bar you can type Step Recorder. You can choose the app. You can see an activity bar is showing up now. Step Recorder, Start Record, Stop Record. Suppose some problem is occurring when you are doing some work on the computer. You can use the Step Recorder to record the steps till the problem is encountered and send it to an expert. Every action you take on the screen is recorded. Every step is recorded. The person to whom you have sent it for help can know precisely what has gone wrong. We can also use it to explain how an utility works. Let us see how we can record using Step Record. For example, we will record the steps for using the snip. I will start the recorder. I have invoked the snip utility. I will select the rectangular snip. I will select the Wikipedia icon, move to Word document and paste it there. Now I will stop the recording. Now you can see the recordings of the Step Recorder is appearing on the screen. It has recorded step 1, the timing also, what key I have used, and it gives the screenshot. Then step 2, it is giving the time and telling which button I have used. It goes ahead with recording step 3. Now step 4, one by one it is giving the recordings. It has ultimately come to Word document, and it is also telling finally I have used Ctrl V to paste it here on the Word document. So every action I was taking with my keyboard has been recorded step by step chronologically, and it is also providing additional details. I can save this recording, and I want to send somebody, I can send it also. Here there is a provision for saving. I can save this file and forward it to whomever I want. If I don't save, the recording will be lost. Now the fifth and final tip is this. On the screen, I am not looking where the cursor is. If you move one finger on the touchpad from left bottom to right top, let's see what happens. The cursor has come to the top right corner and it is on the X icon for closing. I can just click it and close it. I will show it once again. It is here. I don't have to drag it like this and take it up to this. It is here. I'll just move my finger, a slide from left bottom to top right corner. Just a slide. It takes the cursor to the top right corner. It is now on the icon. I can just click it and close it. There are very many such tips and tricks which will help us work smart with the computer. Maybe you would have seen it sometime and forgotten it. I'll be back again with such tips and tricks later. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and that it has been useful. If you liked it, please share it. Please subscribe to our channel and keep the notification open so that I can notify you when I am ready with the next video. We value your feedback very much. Please communicate with us through the comment section. Thank you for watching. Watch against Corona and be safe. See you soon.